Hello viewers, my name is Hitimana Francois Regis and I'm a student in Mount Kenya University Kigali campus. This is a research documentary entitled Social Media and Advertising. It's a partial fulfillment of the requirements of the award of the Bachelor in Mass Media and Communication to the School of Social Science, Department of Journalism in Mount Kenya University Kigali campus.
There was a time when humans lived without being blasted by advertising everywhere they turned. In fact, before brands started cramming messages into every communication channel on the earth, even outer space, advertising was simply a helpful suggestion of something you might need, like a soap, for instance. But over the span of several centuries, basic human needs have been met. Industries inches filled up within multiple companies, each competing for seconds of your time, every conceivable you need to had or you claimed you had. Suddenly, advertising became ubiquitous, appearing everywhere you block, listened, moved, called, read, drove, flew, walked, and played. By this, by that, free sample, calls, emails, visitors, likers, followers, and many more. The rate of change of advertising industry is astonishing. The technologies and platforms that have emerged in the past decades, they have revolutionized the brands communicate with the reach of consumers. Along came the rise of social networks such as Facebook, and since then, people spend an enormous amount of time using social media. And as any individual or company wants to reach their consumers, it makes sense to reach their target audience where they are spending most of their time. This gave a rise to social media marketing. Social media advertising is the term used to describe forms of online advertising that focuses on social network services such as Facebook. It uses social media targeting that makes adverts to be disruptive based on the information gathered from the target people profiles. The information includes, but not limited to, age, gender, interest, and locations. This stored information allows advertisers to create a specific target groups and individualize their advertisement. Social media advertising is real, is tangible, drivers lead to sales, and social ad spending even more, ever increasing in response. Social media are filled up with 100 millions of consumers, and in 2013, for the first time, internet advertising surpassed newspaper advertising. Since then, marketers have recognized that social media advertising is a tool that they need, and even they need to understand if they're going to use it to succeed, reach a coveted social media users moving forward. This seems that the fact that social media is used everywhere, so and should be social media advertising, regardless of your market, you can find a way to make social media advertising work for you.
As part of this research, we are starting with an interview with some of the guys who are very famous on social media networks. So we'd like to introduce.
Okay, my name is Giel, and I am an internet entrepreneur. That's all.
Okay, take us through what you do as a social media entrepreneur.
Okay, as a social media entrepreneur or internet entrepreneur, I do my business online. It means I sell my services using internet, using these platforms. So this is how I get customers. Like when I have a product to sell or service to give, to provide, I advertise them on internet. either Facebook, Twitter, whatever, YouTube.
Okay. Why do you use social media so much for your business?
Social media, why I use them in my business? First of all, the advertisement is cheap comparing to these other websites and televisions. That's first. Second thing, even it is cheap, you can also advertise as you go. It means when you have like $1, $0.5, $0.12, you can still advertise how your pocket is. The third thing, social media have been used by a big number of people and frequently. For example, on the website, people may go to the website to news, they may go to the TV stores, news, etc. But on social media, they are always there. They're checking the updates, they're checking the statuses, things like that.
Which social media do you use often among the ones?
The social media that I use often is Facebook. Yeah, it's Facebook. For many reasons. Facebook is I think it's the #1 social media most popular here in Rwanda. But it is used by many people. Yeah, okay, it has good audience, bigger audience than all these others.
The Twitter,
yes, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. So
since you started using social media for your business, what are the benefits that you've reaped so far?
okay, the benefit it is I always have market. Yeah, that's the best thing of social media. So you may have like you may be selling like this laptop, but there is another person who is like in the other place who needs it. If you use like okay, you can't say to reach that person without social media. It is a big problem because first of all, you not know that you have the same laptop that he wants to buy. But when you are using the social media, you target as you want. You may say, okay, Facebook, go and tell the people in this region, maybe in this district, that are aged between 25 and 37 that are sharing the laptop. So you see the difference. But when you say it like on in the shop, a few people will pass there to check. Yeah, just to check. Yeah, but the social media, it goes and reaches the customer where they are, in their beds, in their bathroom, whatever. Sure. Yeah, so that's how they social media.
Guillaume, tell us the limitations you met and how you overcame them.
Okay, you mean on advertising on social media?
Yes.
In fact, there are really no big limitations. The only challenge with using internet is to buy the internet, the bundles. Yeah, is to make sure you are always on the internet. So this is the it's like an exercise. This is the step. The issue you must focus on. You must make sure every time you are online, every second. That's how, if you want to make like more money, because when you advertise, maybe the client will contact you on WhatsApp. Maybe if you put your WhatsApp number there, and if they contact you and you are not there, maybe they want to pay you right now, right instantly. If you reply them like 1 hour later, it's not the same as you may reply them in 1 second later. Yeah. So that's the challenge. You must stay with your gadgets online, and you must make sure your internet does not expire.
And being normal, and we often face this challenge of having no internet. That's
in areas, yeah. That's also the challenge. You must use all these telecom companies to see which is better in your location. and you must just seek a praise that the internet is good. Yeah, that's a challenge, but it is even not big because you might invest. Everything is investment.
Sure.
Can't get any doubt like investing something.
Social media ad spending exceed 23 billion US dollars only in 2015. That's a huge number. It shows how big an impact of social media advertising has made incredibly in a short period of time. But that's not as impressive as fact that social media ads spending is likely to exceed 35 billion in 2017. If that spending continues on that curve, there is no telling of how the industry and tools will evolve. But that kind of spending must reflect just how expensive the ads themselves are, right?
Much Safe Motor is a company that is using a smartphone application like Uber app that is connecting passengers to safe drivers across the city.
And what kind of advertisement do you do when you want people to get away of them?
So because we are a transportation company and also using an application which is our end product, so we normally use Facebook and Twitter as our primary advertising platform or channels that we use to get to our customers. Others are door-to-door marketing and other strategies like flyer and everything.
Okay, and what are the benefits so far that you've seen using social media when advertising your products and services?
So, well, the benefits has been quite very good because let's say, for example, Facebook. So we started in December 2014. That's the time that we started to advertise our product. The end product was not yet ready, but through social media like Facebook, we have been able to capture people from different location and different background and from who have different ages and interest from Facebook, and those people, some of them have been converted into leads or real customers that we have right now.
So you see, when they're saying the internet is going mobile, they're not saying that many people are using mobile phones. It's different. When they're saying the internet is going more mobile, they're saying that people are moving with the internet everywhere in the streets here. So it depends.
It's very cheap and in some ways it's very powerful, but in terms of, for example, conversion, it can be low, but I think it's very cheap in terms of reaching the target audience that you want, because you can target the audience you want and also be able to know the effectiveness of, for example, of your ad and know where to improve.
With the benefit for your business. It helps companies find new customers by using the information they have shared online and target relevant individuals before even beginning their research. The faster you reach them with the target content, the more you're likely they'll convert. Social media advertising has come a long way in relative short period of time. Social networks are a good option for advertisers because of the advanced targeting options, reliable conversation tracking, and prevalence on mobile devices. Social media is consumed overwhelmingly on mobile devices, with total activities on smartphones, tablets accounting for 60% of digital time. Mobile users already checking Facebook multiple times a day. So advertising to them while they are within the app is the best way to reach them without being disruptive. There is no denying that reaching users while on the mobile devices is the next big wave in advertising on social media advertising, and social media advertising is the best native option. When deciding which channel to use to grow your business now and beyond, try social media advertising as a supplement to your existing growth strategies.
Social media advertising is very cheap and it has a wider reach. And that wider reach can add to existing customers. please, if you want to boost your businesses and get financially stable and increase your level of income by getting more customers and more awareness about your product and services, get hold of social media advertising. It will boost your businesses, because social media advertising is the present and the future of advertising. Thank you for watching.